Hey friends, TUXX here. For this particular video, I want to talk about what I think is the best case for the Samsung Note 10 Plus, okay? I've had this phone for about a month now, maybe a little bit less, maybe like 3 weeks, 3.5, 4 weeks, and I've been testing it. I've been showing a little bit in videos, but not really talking about it, and now I've had time to test it. I want to talk about it a little bit more, and I believe, for me, the best case is this one right here, okay? And this is available on Amazon, and I will have a link for you right down below, so click that link. But if you are the maker, manufacturer, or supplier of cases for Samsung Note 10 Pluses or any products of Samsung or Apple, please reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com. But this case in particular, I wanted something. This is an expensive phone, okay? This phone costs about $11.99, okay? So I wanted something which would actually protect this phone and just make sure that if I did happen to drop it, I didn't want it to crack on day number one. That's my big fear. I mean, these phones are expensive. Even with a warranty, it's still going to cost you like $200 deductible or something, you know, so you want to make sure you protect your phone. It's worth it to buy a case for sure. Now, I was thinking I was going to get a case that was be all the way around like the one I have on my Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, okay? And I did skip the 9 series for whatever reason. I wanted to kind of ride it out, but I felt like the time was right to buy a new phone, and this is the one I went with after a lot of debate, like I mentioned in my other previous video on this particular phone. But I want to show you the case. This is how it comes. It's really like 2 parts, okay? So here it is. You have like a top part and you have a bottom part, okay? And what I like about this case is there's a lot of reinforcing plastic in these corners, and these corners are even tapered. You see how they're like angular? So when it does drop, it will protect the case of the phone a lot, okay? Now, no case is 100% sure. You know, you want to try and protect your, you know, $1,000 investment carefully, but a case is definitely a big part of it. It's worth it to have a case. Now, this drops in very easily. Basically, all you have to do is kind of set this in. Typically, what I'll do is I'll take this part here, the bezel, and I go ahead and put this on first. And of course, please don't mind the fingerprints. I'm doing this kind of while I'm shooting the video, so it's a little bit harder, but you gotta make sure it lines up good. So you just click that in place, kind of like that. And of course, right now I am fingerprinting this, unfortunately, but we'll clean it later. And then this part here, the bottom part, just kind of snaps over, okay? So you just kind of snap this in place. And once it's in place, it's pretty secure actually. So now it's in place, and you can see like these corners. I really love the way this case, the corners are really well protected. So if it does drop, okay, it's gonna hit one of those corners and hopefully protect it. Now I'm not gonna do a drop test here. It's not worth $1,100 to test it and have a Tesla window crack on me or something, but I believe this case is a good way to go. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and so far my experience after using this case for about a month and having a couple little slips here and there is good. My phone is looking just like new, so it really is worth it. I am looking to test other cases though, so if you are the maker, manufacturer, supplier of a case for the the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, or any phone really from Apple or from Samsung, again, please reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com, okay? But I'm going to continue to test this case, and if I have some additional comments, I'll pin them down below, or maybe I'll make a separate video. But for right now, if you just got a Note 10 Plus and you're thinking, ooh, what case should I get? What case should I get? Check out the one in the link. This is a case that I use and I would recommend for the reasons I mentioned. It's got great corner protection. The bezel helps protect the screen. I mean, this is really going to keep your thing shiny and new, because of course this thing is super shiny and you want to keep it shiny and new, you know. Again, we're talking about an expensive phone here. This isn't like a throwaway cheapo phone. This is a phone that you want to last for a while, okay? All right, friends, I hope that answers any quick questions about what case I'm using, because I have got a few questions on it. Again, if you have any question, tuxtoys@gmail.com. But click that link, check out this case. And they do make cases for other phones too, but I'll have the phone for the Galaxy Note 10 Plus down below for you, okay? All right, friends, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.